welcome to Live in the Solution. I'm Mary Trimble with your readings for November the 5th through November the 11th. Thank you guys so much. I can't believe it. 2 weeks in a row I have the most subscribers I've ever had. I am so grateful to you. Thank you. If you're new, welcome. I'm really happy that you stopped by, and I hope you come back, and I hope you really like these readings. And if you are coming back, I so appreciate your loyalty and your consistent love and appreciation and support of this channel. Thank you so much. Now, guys, there's a new moon coming up in the middle of the week, so I'm going to do individual horoscopes at the beginning of each video. This is just the intro. This is a general reading, guys. It's a collective reading. There may be a little bit of the message for you, there may be a lot of it, and it may be for somebody else. So take what resonates and just leave the rest. If nothing resonates, please come back next week, because you may have a message in there for you. You know, I channel messages from my guides. I use the tarot as a tool, and I've had some really amazing feedback. So I want to thank all my spirit guides and my angels and spirit animals for these wonderful, this wonderful blessing of being able to give these messages. I'm very appreciative. Now, what else? So if you would like a personal reading, guys, click on this right here and it'll take you to my website. You can see the kind of readings that I give. Choose one, purchase one, and then contact me and we'll make an appointment. What else? Yes, and another way to support me is through Patreon. And you can click on this for Patreon, this link here, and that will take you to my Patreon page, and you can make a one-time donation. It's just a little way of, you know, giving back if you can. If you can't, that's totally fine. Please give back by liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. Without further ado, and also if you want to ask a quick question, you can find me on Instant Go. All the links will be in the Show More section below. And let's go to your reading, shall we? Hello, Capricorn, and welcome to your reading for November the 5th through November the 11th. And let's go straight into your horoscope for the week. Changes may be occurring in your community, or you know, that could affect your mood. There could be some mood swings this week. You could be extra sensitive or even perhaps eruptive. If you're involved with a group or an association, or as I said, you know, some kind of a community group, there could be some rebelliousness within there, or even kind of protests you may be going on. Whatever it is, it really is affecting your mood swings this week, or particularly at the beginning of the week. Oh, and before I go any further, guys, don't forget to vote. If you're in America, that is. So go to vote411.org and find out all about your representatives and be informed as to whom you're going to vote for. So that's my public announcement over. Let's change the world, guys. Now, you could have been contemplating your life recently, and what you've learned, what you've lost, what you've gained. Self-reflections. This is an opportunity to explore the direction in which you're going. It's really a wonderful time to figure out, to get some self-awareness and put together all the lessons that you have learned. It's not about beating yourself up. It's really about looking at the lessons. It's looking at all the pitfalls that you've, you know, been in throughout your life. And excuse me, this can help you direct where you're going. Now, we have this new moon on Wednesday. Is in the morning. So Tuesday night, do an intention. If you do some self-reflection and look at all the lessons that you've learned, you can really see where you need to go. And this is what this would be an ideal time to write that down and put your intentions down. And I'm telling you, because your career is going to take off, and I'm as Jupiter moves into Sagittarius, it'll be born free as the wind blows. I'm going to lose all my viewers. Guys, you are going to have the Midas touch. It's going through your area and your sector of career. I mean, it could take off in a big way as long as you're organized and you have that intention. Now, the only thing is that because Jupiter's about expansion and abundance and bigger, better, more, and Sagittarius is about higher learning and philosophy and broadening your horizons and long distance travel, it's all about bigger, right? So you just have to kind of rein yourself in and be grounded so that you do make realistic plans, because sometimes, you know, this energy can have us like flying, jumping off a cliff thinking we can fly, that kind of thing. So don't jump off any cliffs, Capricorn. Anyway, it's really exciting. I think this is a wonderful opportunity for you to really look and do some self-reflection and really write some tangible goals down for the future. Now, let's go to your cards. The first card out for you, Capricorn, is the Knight of Swords. He's the champion for justice, this guy. He kind of comes in and he's like, here I come to save the day. He's got his sword blazing and he'll go in, and if he thinks you're doing wrong, he'll chop you down. I'm getting that with this card that you have to be careful about judging. Don't be quick to judge on something. Pause. Have a little pause in action and contemplate all the aspects. And don't be quick to judge is what I'm getting, because this guy runs in and, you know, if he thinks you're doing something wrong, he'll, you know, chop you down. So don't be quick to judge. Don't be quick to say no too. I feel that you could have the possibility to say no to an opportunity that could be really brilliant for you. Now, clarifying it, you have one of my favorite cards, darling, the Empress. Now, the Empress is pregnant with brilliant ideas. I feel that you're really going to, it's almost like these ideas are so fast and furious coming in, because this Knight is fast and furious energy too. That you're really going to have to, and the Empress is like creating, and she's kind of, you know, chaotic and create. I feel that this is definitely some kind of creative energy coming in for you. And look, you've got the Ace of Cups, which is beautiful, wonderful opportunities. It's also the gift of intuition and psychic ability. And this could mean a new love or a new romantic dalliance, if you will. I feel that you're going to be so excited and so creative, feeling so abundant. She's about abundance, the Empress. She's about creating abundance. She's about manifesting abundance. Oh my goodness, this is great. And then you've got the next card you have is the Nine of Cups. And the Nine of Cups is about opulence. It's about dreams come true. It's about you're starting to see the fruits of your labor, and it's really exciting. So you want to celebrate, but when this card comes in, it's saying, yeah, celebrate, really be grateful for where you're at, and you can really see the potential now, right? Oh my mic fell off. Okay, so you can really see the potential of everything, all your hard work. So this is a really exciting energy coming in for you. Now, clarifying it is the Five of Cups. So you could be feeling that something may have happened that you're a bit disappointed with. And this is also kind of looking at your cup half full. It's focusing on the broken cups and not on the cups that you have left. It's really, when this card comes in, and what I'm particularly getting for you is you have to focus on what has worked and what is working. Because if you're, this is so important, guys, this week, because when Jupiter goes into Sagittarius, it's all about what you focus on expands. So make sure you're focusing on something that's working. Don't be in that, you know, oh, this isn't working, and in that disappointment and focusing on your glass as half full, half empty, I mean. It's about focusing on your glass as half full. It's about seeing the gratitude in every moment. It's about seeing the blessings. And it's about seeing what's worked. And it's also about seeing how far you've come. And that goes actually with the astrological reading, your horoscope. So the next card up, darling, is the Chariot. And the Chariot represents, first of all, it does represent a lot of fast energy coming in, which is understandable. And this is about navigating through a difficult journey. And it's like you've completed that difficult journey, Capricorn. You've actually triumphed over it. You've done really well. You've navigated through really difficult energies, opposing energies, and you've come through triumphantly. It's just amazing. Now, when the Chariot comes in, it's saying, yes, you've been triumphant, but don't stand still. You must keep the momentum going. You must keep going. But you must kind of go forward cautiously, still go, keep that going. And I'll tell you why, because you've got the Knight of Pentacles. So you've got a lot of movement going on. Knights are about movement, right? But this Knight, the Knight of Pentacles, it's about manifesting, right? But it's about making strategic steps forward. So it is about moving forward, but it's about cautiously moving forward. So you're being asked to slow down, because your urge is to be really like rush in, like this guy, right? You want to rush, you want to run, you want to jump off that cliff and fly with Jupiter, right? But you're going to have to remain grounded. That's, wow, this is amazing. It's exactly what your horoscope's saying. This is saying remain grounded. The Knight of Pentacles is ready for action. He's ready, he's gallant, he's going to defend the people, he's going to save them, but he is not rushing in. He's cautious. He makes strategic steps forward. He surveys the land and he goes forward in a very slow and deliberate way. So he surveys what's going on and he goes forward methodically and strategically. So this is what you're being asked to do. When the Chariot comes in, we have this kind of instinct to kind of say, oh God, it's almost like, oh, I've arrived. You know, that was a difficult journey and now I've arrived. And so you want to kind of sit back and, pat yourself on the back and saying, yes, you're triumphant. That's great. Well, when the Chariot comes in, it's saying, keep going, darling. Don't stop now, because the journey's just begun and it's going to get better and better and better. Capricorn, thank you so much for tuning in. Please don't forget to like this video, share it on your social media, get it out there for me. And I'm really appreciative. You always have really high views. Thank you. My heart, darling, my heart. Comment and give me feedback. I live for comments and feedback. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. Mwah! I love you all, and I'll see you next week.